schedule. He rigged my schedule. I just figured it out. Trying crazy. I got 4 home games all season. 4 home games all season. I had to play Ole Miss. I got to go to LSU. I got to go to Texas A&M. I got to go. Hold on. LSU, Texas A&M. I had to go to Texas. I had to go to Ole Miss. I'm like, bruh. I already got the hardest conference. And then my out-of-conference games, he stacked them up. And I only got 4 home games out of 12 games. Come on, man. Nigga, try to set me up. We doing too good. So he trying to make Branchise have a gauntlet schedule. I ain't slick. He ain't slick. Exactly. Exactly.
Welcome to Kyle Field in College Station, Texas. This is the type of early season game you look forward to, an opportunity to make a statement in a top 10 showdown. It's the Michigan Wolverines and the Texas A&M Aggies. Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer with you, and Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
When you walk into Kyle Field in College Station, Texas, it is so dynamic. From the traditions, the cheering, the crowd in unison. It is straight up and down of electric Aggie pride. This is one of the most unique places you can ever watch a college football game, and we expect it to be just as loud and energetic here today. Guys?
Okay, Holly. Texas A&M.
That game last night happened so hot, man. That nigga just kept running wildcat and halfback direct to run all over me, man. Them game day niggas don't know how to put drives together. Them niggas just want to run trick plays all freaking game.
Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee.
The franchise niggas put drives together. Like, I play you, we be airing it out. We don't be doing all that trick stuff. I don't want to use no halfback pass, and I know it blitz the defense. It's lame. I ain't tripping about a couple of Wildcats, because that's realistic. Them niggas been Wildcat half the game.
Ready to make its presence known. Underwood trying to cut through the noise. And the defense makes
3-man pressure.
Back at the 10.
And this is going to be the matchup.
O-line been getting put a 3-man pressure.
The QB speed, because he can get out and he can roll. Nice job early in this football game, judging his speed, getting out there, getting the sack, and most importantly, getting a hit on him early in this football game so he can physically feel you, and those hits can start to add up throughout a football game.
Really nice play call there on 2nd and long by the offensive coordinator. He was able to get a lot of that yardage back by running the football, and now, of course, it sets up a 3rd and manageable situation.
Didn't take long to need a clutch play on the opening drive. It's 3rd and 7. Runs through a tackle. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. And the Wolverines will bring the punt team onto the field. Gets his first one of the day away. Might be a little stiff. They only used him twice in that loss a week ago. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. With the draw, it's Edwards. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7. You can really set the tone for what's possible in your season in early season showdowns like this, both in the top 10 and both with the loftiest of goals.
This one's fun too, David, because we had this game circled in the offseason. We knew this was going to be a really good matchup early, and we're going to find out the answers to a lot of questions we have about both these teams.
Well, and sometimes it's hard to figure that out, right? Like, you don't get till mid-season, you're like, oh, they haven't played anybody. Out the gates, 2 top 10 teams, we get to find out really quickly who's legit.
Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Throwing Reed. Bringing the heat. They got him. Great pressure by this defense.
It's always interesting to view the good teams, the teams that are ranked versus the teams that aren't ranked. And this defense, man, like, how do they play it today? I love that start, man. Coming out aggressive, flying around, playing like your hair's on fire, getting a sack to start this game, getting a little momentum on their side.
Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
And whatever they did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up. Sends it downfield. Knocked away at the last minute, and that is precision defensive.
That play look familiar now. Hold up.
I just love his instincts. You can tell when the ball's being passed, he sees it, and he breaks on the football. That's why he's in the top 10 in interceptions this season. Just such a great feel in the passing game, and you got to be careful when you attack him.
He gets a block. He just about took that one all the way to the house. They finally get him down after a tremendous return. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more productive this time. Makes the catch and he's free. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
And those aren't the guys I'm leaving open on defense. These slot wide receivers, they've got the space in the middle of the field to work. I got to make sure that I got somebody inside of him. I got somebody outside of him. I can't give him the football because a lot of times these guys, they're good with it after.
Fires toward the end zone. Almost.
And I greened it.
First down and just about turned the thing over.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
Right on target this time. And he's brought down after
That's what's supposed to happen versus 3-man pressure. They're supposed to double team him and knock him down.
With 1 second or 2 seconds, they can make really big plays. But when you give them that much time, my goodness, all of them are going to be successful.
They'll move the wide receiver. Bryce Underwood to the air again. Lets it go to the end zone. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive.
I swear to God, he's wide open. Just put it out there. Yeah, nigga, wide the quick open. You stayed it inside, didn't you?
So much more precise, and as a result of being late on the throw, they turn it over to the red zone.
The run to the left.
Right, every freaking time. That's why I said the run is so crazy. Our form is unstoppable.
And after gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds. So that big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Reed. Under fire. Blasted as he lets it go. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
Pressure affects quarterbacks, and this guy's one of the best in the nation. I don't care how talented you are, but if you're being hit, you're not going to throw completions.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Edwards. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down.
And that's the 2nd time today, man. Like, you see, it looks like he's going in fast forward. He's got some jets, man. This guy can really, really move. This offense does such a nice job of finding creative ways to get him the football. And
a shot toward the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Man, these windows get tighter down here in the red zone, and those catches are a little bit more contested, more people near you, and it gets a little bit more difficult. But you need your players to step up for your QB and make big plays. I think he's going to look back and say, I should have made that play.
Quarterback floating away from pressure. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here.
And they bring the blitz. I mean, you could tell they want to make him feel uncomfortable as quick as possible, and you can see him. He takes off with the football, and they just trying to get to him, try to get him on the ground. But this defense choosing to blitz right now.
Win a goddamn chess match.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
And he's not going to take a knee. Here he comes. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. The give to the left. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and handing the ball off.
Throwing, Underwood, incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
They've got him penned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Underwood. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
And I guess he didn't watch the tape from a week ago, because when you threw at this guy last week, he made big plays. He had 2 picks a week ago. They try him early in this football game, and it's the exact same result. You better be wary when you go after that young man.
Texas A&M going up tempo. On the move. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And he added the extra point. And he's not going to take the touch. And the ball pops out. Oh, inviting disaster. And the defense jumps on it. They get that turnover.
That's what I'm telling you, man. That home field advantage is crazy. Penn State just had a flaw. He had to do nothing against me.
Because you got all these guys flying down there so fast. Sometimes you get a big hit and balls.
Snags it and he's open.
Penn State was just running straight and breaking tackles because he was home.
In prime position for a score.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can
Like, did you see that QB draw he did and 2 niggas was in his face and he broke the tackles? I said, bruh, on 3rd and 12.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Reed fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. Fired in from the red zone for the score. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in week 5? I don't know exactly what the defensive coverage was, but it certainly wasn't part of the plan to leave
Yeah,
that wide
thanks.
open.
Well, I don't think they know what their defensive coverage was either. How do you leave that big guy open down here in the red zone? You know the quarterback loves the big tight ends in this area. Really poor job by the defense.
He'll bring it out. It's Bussey. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Handoff from the gun. Picks up the first down and makes the tackle at the 23 after he got 10. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. Texas A&M has the lead at the end of the quarter. As we get a look at some stats, this is the best start they could have hoped for. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Here's Bryce Underwood to throw. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going. Making great decisions. That's what all of the legendary Michigan quarterbacks have done. John Navarre, Elvis Gerbach, and the guy can't remember drafted in the 6th round by the Patriots.
Yeah, what that guy?
Breaks into the open on the left. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll
that's crazy.
Touchdown, Michigan.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. So the Texas A&M offense returns to the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Breaks into the open. Got enough for the first. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
Here's Reed to throw. It's complete on the right side. He'll go out of bounds right at the 40-yard line as this offense continues to show great patience. The Aggies can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass, it's Reed. They're working that left side. He'll pick up a few on the play, just enough for the first down. They'll mark it right at midfield.
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing first downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to get tired. They want to sub. They want to get other guys on the field. Stringing first downs together like this makes it hard to defend.
7-yard pickup on that one is now 2nd and 3.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Throwing Reed. Stepping to the right. He'll pull it down and run. Across the 25, he's got room. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. And the Aggies with the 1st and 10. Wants to adjust the pattern. Wants to throw on first down. Right on the money. Got enough space. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
And he finds this guy again on the outside. I tell you what, man, like just that's the matchup down here in this part of the field. You find your guy that you trust, and you get him the football. He does the rest. I tell you what, I thought he was going to score for a second and get in, but now set up with this offense, 1st and goal in a great situation.
Now the Wolverines call a timeout. It's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Reed. Oh, they're after him. Touchdown, Texas A&M. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. He'll try to tack on 1 more.
Love the thought process by the quarterback here on this play. Nobody open in the end zone. Find your check down. Find the running back. He does that, and once this guy's got the ball in his hands, he shows you that elusiveness and his ability to sniff out the end zone.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Brings a return out across the 25. Gets a couple of extra yards. He's stopped at the 27-yard line. Wolverines offense heads out, ready to go on the attack. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over.
He's going for the big play. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. Lined up in the gun on 3rd down, Underwood. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
I can go for this, right? Effort.
That is such
I think I'm down 14. I don't know. Am I good?
Knowing where he's at, because wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. Again, it's Underwood. Throws to the wideout.
Well, that tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Underwood throwing right. Wide open downfield. He's running free down the middle. Touchdown, Wolverines. Rolled his way into the end zone. And the offense finds a way to cut into this lead, but they still have plenty of work to do.
Yeah, they do, but that's a big score. You don't want to get late and start getting in the second half where you're fighting to come back by so many points. So great job getting points, get that momentum back on your side so you can come out and do some good things when you get the ball next time.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 15, and that gives him some more room to work. The Aggies offense will have another go at it. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drop. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. A fortuitous turn of events to keep possession of that one.
That was my chance to even the game back out right there, and he freaking missed the fumble.
Just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
But one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that.
All the way out to the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 15.
And as a defensive guy, man, when you play a QB like this that will take off and run and has the speed to make you pay, it just limits what you can do. It limits the amount of coverages. It just makes you play a lot more hesitant. And you can see right there, man, the guy's got speed. Interested to see how this defense continues to attack this QB.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. A design run for the quarterback. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking when they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
And it's not sexy, and it's not these long plays all the time. But this QB does such a good job of picking up 45 and making it where you're always ahead of the sticks and just letting you know, we'll run it. We'll take advantage of this guy's speed, and we're going to make you defend him throughout this football.
He's got 1st down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
Nice job by this offense converting the third down. Listen, third and short, they know you're going to run the football, and they still did a great job being physical. Third downs has been such a struggle for this offense. Bottom 50, one of the worst in college football. Nice job on that one.
Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
And that's why, as a former quarterback, man, I love these drag routes, because if you get the right coverage and it's man-to-man, if someone gets picked or can't keep up with your receivers, just put it out nicely in front of them. They're going to make the catch, and they're going to take it a long way. Really great execution. Nice job by the receiver creating separation. Beautiful throw out in front of the target.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Reed. Fires to the wideout. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Didn't get a ton on the return, but they've got it inside the 20th and 19-yard line. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. DB's wide up on the receiver. They'll test the right side. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
Bro, that nigga didn't kick it into another gear. He just like kept running like that.
So elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it'll be hard to stop.
To the air, it's Underwood. Here's the pressure.
This is three-man pressure, bro. Three-man pressure.
Nope, here comes the flag.
I'm getting rid of the ball instantly on three-man pressure.
Still second down, but now the offense is operating behind the chains. Here's Underwood to throw. Pocket breaking down. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back, almost intercepted.
Well, the defense just did the quarterback a massive favor. That's the nicest thing they've done to him all game. They've already picked him off twice. That should have been number 3.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He got it out to the 34-yard line. Not enough for the first down. Let's see if they punt it away. The Wolverines will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Catches it cleanly at the 20. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. On the direct snap, it's Edwards. Oh, and he's going backwards. Defense not fooled at all by the Wildcat. Michigan wants to stop the clock. They'll use a timeout. It's their second. Timeout taken here by the Aggies. That'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Quarterback may change this route. Here's Reed to throw. He tries to take the top off. Oh, what a grab, pulling it in with one hand. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17. How about that one soft mitt stopping the revolutions on that one and nestling it in softly?
Yeah, you see receivers practice this all week long on the jugs machine. It's another thing, though, to do it in a game with a guy covering you and the crowd noise. What a play.
Just a
I swear I can't get a break, bro. Defensive holding.
For the defensive holding penalty.
Really?
3 yards, first down for the offense after that penalty. Looking downfield, it's Reed. He's got him this time. Touchdown, Aggies! Oh, that
A 2-yard dunk turns into a 12-yard touchdown.
Well, This offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
Coming out with it, it's Bussy. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? The give to the running back from the shotgun. Found a little bit of running room on that one, but he's brought down and the clock continues to run. Michigan choosing to spend its final timeout here. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Gets the back moving. Throwing, Underwood. He's going to take a shot. Makes the grab at the 30. That is exactly what you want to do with a football.
Hey, how do you niggas keep catching me?
And these running backs,
And I can't even stop the clock.
They're running routes all the time. And you see, they give him the football out in space. He knows exactly how to run routes and how to do damage. And the best part is, he's a running back after the catch. And look at it.
He's stupid, bro. He's stupid. I held circle for the spike. Them niggas still lined up regular.
And they'll get Zippo. And we are headed to halftime.
But it's three-man pressure. I cannot get the ball off. That's why I'm just so mind blown. Is your D-line crazy or something?
Moments, but the hands team is able to fall.
There's no way I can't hold the ball for 2 seconds with three-man pressure. This is ridiculous.
Here comes the Aggies offense out to start this drive. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box.
Another example of how this game trash. He won't take the angle to cut him off. He won't run behind him.
The offense down to the 22 on 1st and 10. Throwing, Reed. Makes the grab. Touchdown, Aggie. And the pulling has started.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the time. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him redirect.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Bussy. Makes a move. Got a little room.
That's the least they can do.
They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He just took it the entire length of the field, end to end, coast to coast, nationwide for the touchdown.
How about the fans in the stands going, no, take a knee, no, yes. Over 100 yards to the kickoff return. Nice job taking that to the end zone, making a huge play.
And he's got it for the two-point conversion.
Gotta love the execution. Not easy to throw down here, but the quarterback made a good read, accurate throw, and they come away with 2 points.
They've got it to a two-possession game, but now going for the onside kick here in the third quarter. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. The Texas A&M offense goes back to work. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. The run inside. It's Edwards.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Marcel Reed. Firing to the right, complete. Touchdown, Texas A&M! And the stomping has commenced.
Offense slips the running back out of the backfield. Nobody decides to cover. My man makes the play. Shows off the hands first. Got to make the catch first. Does the rest. Walks in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Michigan offense heads out to get this drive started. Motion from the wideout. Here's Bryce Underwood to throw. A strike downfield. Breaks away on the left. The 10. To the house. Touchdown, Wolverines.
This is a receiver that is so good at running routes. You never know which way he's going to go at the top of his route because he doesn't peek. He doesn't telegraph where he's going. The timing on corner routes is so important, and the quarterback did a nice job getting it out early so his receiver could make the catch and then take it into the end zone.
Why not double the try total and go for 2? Looking downfield, it's Underwood. Makes the catch. The 2-point conversion is good. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. This lead that they've been working with has dwindled to 2 possessions, and now they'll try to find a little... There he goes! Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
And that's another productive run. This offense has had a bunch of them today, and the running back, I think this lead was built on this guy. He's done a great job all game long, setting the tone, and I think that's why this offense has been successful.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you can find in the entire country.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. Reed, under fire, hauls it in. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most.